Greetings everyone, this is me again, Zahra Bazak. This is about my case and condition, and this person who comes as ex-Muslim, Ali Shah, and changes his name here on YouTube channel, could be goons sent by my father and his late wife and his son and her son. She was a widow, I was told, I don't know. Imran. He knows where my mother's grave is. And so this guy, ex-Muslim, Alisha ex-Muslim, could be sent by them here to harass me. You know what goons are in American, North American. So I'm told that these goons are sent. And Alisha was talking about my mother who has passed away. She was raped and all this. His mother is alive. A warning to Imran. Okay, these my father, he's very good in mannerism and all this. Right now, I mean, at home, when they had gotten me, they didn't ever think that I would seek refuge in UAE. My great-grandfather, right, he had come in my dream. Long time before, when someone had become mentally ill, told me I was worried for them. That was from my mother's family cousin. They had told me that maybe it's black magic. Some friend of his was jealous of him, so gave it in the palm and all this to him. He was very intelligent. So I was worried and praying, like, why would this happen when Imam Hussein, his father was a great ENT, his mother, great, person, middle class. I was worried. I went to sleep and my grandfather from Sharjah, my great-grandfather and his Marja or Sayyid Mehdi Hakim came in my dream. I think we used to keep Sayyid Mehdi's picture with the black turban on, all the Khoja Ishnasharis. So they told me not to be scared, we're with you. Because that time my religion was Shia Islam, right? So I remember I was with my mother, and there on her bed I slept and had this dream. Why my great-grandfather would tell me not to be not to be worried, but not to be scared. We are with you. Maybe his country is going to help me. I don't know. I didn't realize that. But he was with his Marja. And they told me not to be scared. We are with you. So they made my mother also emotionally unstable and all this. And Ali Shah starts to say things against my mother who has passed away. I don't think, first I was suspecting David Qasim. I don't think ever David Qasim would ever, he loved my mother a lot. His aunt would say anything against my mother. So this must be coming from my father. And the dead stepmother, her son, Imran, and all. Yeah, they wanted to do a lot of things, rape my mother. You know, they came and my mother was not well, but they didn't have to come and break our lights, gate lights, and all this with stoning it. Yeah, and I think that my father was getting my mother. She was very beautiful, but like, and Habiba trying to violate my mother. So, and this person has subscribed to me, the one who said he's going to urinate on my mother's grave. So my God has allowed them a lot of things to do to my mother when she was alive. And my aunt also told me that her father, my grandfather maternal, there's some young men who wanted to desecrate, kick her father's grave and all that. She kept having these dreams, nightmares, after her father even passed away with a heart attack. And she told me that these young men who she saw going to her father's grave and kick it and, do behormat gir, sacrilegious things, desecrate his grave. And so that's. And now someone was coming here, also another person. So they said they're from UK and all this. And you see, I don't. If they say something, it's okay. But I don't want to humiliate someone. I don't want to do anything like this or judge them. If they say rules, because of rules, they left their religion. And so I go with them like, yes, someone also told me I'm a free spirit and all this. So I don't know, but someone could use this. So I was thinking that I don't think this is a good reason to leave religion. I was thinking about this because there are rules everywhere. The way I explained it to myself was there are road rules, driving rules. Wherever you work, there are rules. But you see, I don't say, like if this person was something not good or something, he could go around and say that, I told her I left this religion because I don't like rules. And she was with me, like saying, so, but I don't, I don't want to topify my opinions and say, humiliate this person. But I think this person is a nice person and he wouldn't use this against me because that, I told her that I left. If a clever person or would say this, then he can go around saying, you know what I mean, that I told her. But but on his face, the reason why I don't say these things is that I wouldn't leave my religion because even though someone told me I'm a free spirit or something, I would make myself see that I made myself understand that, rules are important, car rules, driving rules, and rules that can save other people, also other people's lives. So I don't think that's a good reason to leave religion. I left religion because of the Quran ayats, contradictions, and the things I saw in the Quran when I studied it further and deeper. So I'm really sorry. I don't think you should leave religion for rules. Although, like something like when Abdullah Samir was showing a video of a lady, a hijabi, who was having a very difficult time, uh, not wanting to listen to music. So I saw that video, and so Abdullah Samir was giving some very good reasons, like she shouldn't be suffering and tortured like this, wanting to leave music, songs, and all. And then if it was leaving smoking, or that's another thing, but music. So it's a very good video Abdullah Samir has uploaded, and I saw it later. You can watch that. So some good rules, they're very good. They're as for safety, for others, for yourself. You should abide by those rules. And that's why we have them like the road rules. And the rules not to encroach on other people's rights and things like that. So this, so just waiting to see if, this guy who comes here, so, I mean, talking against my mother like this, she's passed away. That's really cruel. Wanting to urinate on my mother's grave. And Imran should know that his mother was very strong. So you may have the strength right now. No one can do any shit on you. But remember, even that strong stepmother was sitting in Karachi club playing cards, died. She was so strong, she had a heart problem, and she could drive a car and all this. Better than us while we were lying in bed. Couldn't get up much, incapacitated. So I could go to Karachi and urinate, but I wouldn't do something like this. She was like abusing me and all this. We would say that we don't even want bad to happen to our enemies. We don't wish bad for our enemies. We wish bad for our. We don't wish. We wish good for our enemies. May they be happy. May they be blessed. May they be happy in their life. So when normal and all this, now provoked and controlled possessed by demons, I feel, and negative energy, I cannot control this. It's not in my hands at times. At times it is, so that I come here and I concentrate and I can write some notes and do this. But I really wouldn't even waste my time peeing on some woman's, even though she was a, enemy of my mother, the stepmother, the stepfather's other wife. But like, look at their sickness here, right? Now I'm not well, weakened, and I feel that like His Highness Aga Khan, like the Smileys, I feel like I've gone against the Farman, because His Highness Aga Khan would never tell his murids. But I'm not an Ismaili, but I would like to. I admired His Highness Aga Khan and the Ismailis being so peaceful and all this, and never, if someone even throws a stone at them, they would not throw a stone back and just, ask for peace and this. But may you never come across someone who keeps coming and harassing you. Then I think, then we should take action. I think even His Highness Aga Khan, if they keep coming here and harassing you, and they're very like, I will give you, threats, like if you say anything to me and my mother, And he's used my mental illness and everything. He keeps coming here, Ali Shah, ex-Muslim, messing up. He said, I will mess you up so badly. So now I know what kind of a person he is. You see, if he was an Ismaili, he would have been long time ago out of Ismailism. Good riddance to bad rubbish. And but if he keeps threatening and harassing, like that day I was not well and I suspected him. I've suspected many people. Called Hoffer, what not I've said. So, and if he's sent to test me, I'm not going to give up. You know, I'm like the person, someone's ego is not going to. Maybe someone else can walk away, care for their health and everything. And then they can come here, these Ali Shah people, and just say, hello, sorry, I apologize. I want peace. Why are you doing this? I told him, I'm not well. He keeps coming here. The time, even when it's not in his name is not here in the topic live stream. And he thinks he can, do what? Don't say anything. You can say what you like to me. Use my mental health to no extent. My mother, me, my father. But I think maybe someone who knows my father, like Imran, they're not even. Okay, this Alisha is using his name, but now he's changed his. He's got another account and he keeps coming here. So sorry, this kind of a thing should be stopped, and I think His Highness Aga Khan would also not allow. And now I said I have to, you see, because these men, if you like, I can patronize with them and, coax and cajole him, but that wouldn't be honest. I know he apologized, but just checking, like, would it be also checking, testing, like, how far would he go? You can really mess up a person harassing them coming here. So I was wondering how far he can go, and he can go like this with another person too, and another person. I can save my life here, and I could have taken his apology very insincerely. I apologize sincerely, but before he apologized to me, or while I can't remember, but he said that if you say anything to me and my mom, not only like his mom, me and my mom, he said, I will mess you up so badly, like, to no end or something. Keep coming and messing with you. As if he can't mess with me right now. So now I've known him and his extreme, like his ego, his psychotic tendencies. I could have just come here and said, hello, how are you, and ignored him. Like, come here. He could have said, whatever he says, Wallah Habibi or Yallah, Wallah Habibi, very cheaply. I could have ignored him and just not trusted him. I don't have to trust him or anything. I just ignored him here. And superficially gone with him. Yes, yes, brother. Yes, yeah, this ayat is like this and that. You know? Like maybe others would do. Because I'm saying honestly, like, the other ex-Muslims on YouTube or someone, just ignore him, they would say. So, being telling someone, threatening them, and who is not well. Wow, he has such audacity, such an ego. One day, life corrects itself, Sadhguru has said also. So this I couldn't, the things he said. And then apologizing also to me after I apologized sincerely. And I said, no, there are some Pakistanis, I'm sure they care for me and this and that. So this guy also, this Imran, warning him if he is with this Ali Shah ex-Muslim, as Chota Girgit or some other name on YouTube. They've been seeing through our inside and all this. And some of the things this guy is using, Ali Shah ex-Muslim. Who is sending him? Imran? Goons sent. So today also I'm I have lots of food to prepare and all this, not feeling well. But you bring your ego out here, urinate on my mother's grave. Maybe Habiba wanted my mother to be raped. You see? And my father wanted my mother to be raped many times. So don't use this here. You understand, ex-Muslim Ali Shah? My mother is gone. Your mother is alive. She can't even come here. She's so scared to come here. You're so scared to even take her name. Give me her name. When I was normal, हम अपने दुश्मनों पे ऐसा विश नहीं करते हैं. एक इंसान ठीक नहीं है, उसको यूज करना, उसको ऐसे कहना चीजें. हाँ, और जो हरास करे, अगर तुम्हारी डॉटर, I asked him, what would you do? The one who harasses him, harass him back. And you are unstoppable? No, that's not the rule. The rule is to get, here, if you stare at a woman, if you harass her, I can call the police and you'll be in. So stop your nonsense. I warn you people, Imran and all, whoever is sending you goons here.